You might be thinking, well, man, how the heck do you get started in this? Very simple. 2 positions to start: customer rep and independent marketing representative. I'm going to close out and tell you which one you need to start with. Independent marketing representative. There's a one-time startup. It's $249 to start. You may be thinking to yourself, some people are thinking, I knew it was a catch. We've got to pay to get in. I want to stop that stinking thinking right now. Here's what I want to tell you. You can get started in a business that has no upside limitations at all, and it costs you less than $250 to get in. You better dive all in. Because I'm telling you right now, if you understood the lifestyle this company has afforded many of us, you'd pay a whole lot more than $250 to get in. We've made millions in this with a $250 buy-in. Matter of fact, when I got in, it was double the cost, $500. And I'm thinking, that's it? Some people thinking, oh, hell, I knew it. We got to pay to get in. Listen, let me tell you right now. That's the wrong thinking. Now, look, I already know whenever we do presentations like this, I've been doing this for 16 years. 3 types of people listen to this. And all 3 of you are probably here tonight. Number 1 person says, sir, we could have stopped 30 minutes ago. This is a no-brainer. I'm in. Let's roll. Congratulations if that's your thought process. Welcome to the family. Second person says, you know what? Hold up. I've got some questions. A lot of information here. I'm taking it all in. Sounds good. Get your questions answered, folks. I think it's more important that you're excited about who you're in business with versus what we do. I believe that we're all family under one umbrella. We've got each other's back, because if we can help you succeed, the company succeeds, reputation succeeds, everybody wins. So if you've got questions, get your questions answered. However, get them answered by somebody that can answer them. Don't go home and ask somebody who did not see what you just watched whether or not you should do this. That's business suicide. Because somebody's always going to tell you why you should or shouldn't do something, yet they're not living the lifestyle you want to lead. So get your questions answered. Then there's a third person, believe it or not. As great as this is, there are people that will sit in an audience like this and say, this isn't for me. I've responded to that person the same way for 16 years. God bless you. If it's not for you, we love you. We just won't work together. That's okay. Has nothing to do with the friendship. I believe that if somebody makes a decision they're not in, it only affects their income. That's it. Does not affect ours. We love them the same. It just means that 5 Links will never do a direct deposit in their account. That's all that means to me when somebody says, this isn't for me. God bless you. Now, I've only seen a few reasons why somebody wouldn't do it. In 16 years, I can't think of a reason outside of 4. I don't care how they package it. They can bring it to me any kind of way. It's one of the 4. Number 1, they didn't understand it. Number 2, they don't believe it. Too good to be true. Number 3, they don't feel like they have time to fit this in. Number 4, they don't have any money. It's the only reasons I've ever seen. They don't believe it. They didn't get it. They don't have any money. They don't have any time. That's it. Let me just touch on those and we're done. Is that fair? Number 1, you didn't understand this. That's the least of your concerns. You didn't understand everything the first day on your job, but you still got a check in 2 weeks. So stop looking at this differently. You know people that are on your job for 20 years still don't know what the hell they're doing, and they still get paid every 2 weeks. So don't blame that on 5 Links. Do your due diligence and earn while you learn. We'll teach you how to make money while you're learning this game. Second person says, you know what? I don't believe that. You ever met negative people? I don't believe that stuff. My cousins, sisters, uncles, friends, neighbor did that. Why would you listen to that neighbor? It baffles me when people listen to them. I want to find out why it didn't work. Why would you want to even know what they did that didn't work? When you got so many examples of people that are making millions of dollars, those are the ones I would want to listen to. I wouldn't even want the stuff that they did that didn't work to rub off on me. You say, who wasn't successful? This dude, okay, hold on. I'm going over here. So if you didn't understand everything, or you don't believe it, I should say, just do your due diligence. Check out what we're doing. I guarantee you right now, professional networkers are coming on board. We've got a group of professional networkers that are big-time players in this business. Great guys. I got a chance to spend some time, have lunch with them today, and I just want to publicly, to all three of the main players, I want to welcome you to the 5 Links family. You've joined a family, and we've got your back. That third person says, I just don't have the time. This is making sense, and I do understand that I don't have time, Steve. That's a false statement. The good Lord's given us all 24 hours in a day. Don't tell me you don't have time. It's how are you allocating the time the Lord has given you. Don't tell me you don't have 24 hours. You have the same 24 we've got. Don't think because those of us making 50, 60,000 every month that we got 34 hours in a day. Same 24 hours. It's what we've done with the time. And most people are busy and feeling they can't do this because, unfortunately, they're 100% responsible for their own income. Meaning if they stop, the money stops. If they slow down, the money slows down. Maybe if they got a significant other, maybe that other person's bringing in some income in that house, but that's where it ends. What we're telling you is this. You don't have a limit to how many people can contribute to your income. You know right now, even if you thought you were busy, if 20 people were making you money, you'd be less busy. If 100 people were generating you income, you'd be even less busy. And if 1,000 people were generating you income, you would not even think you're busy. Because I'm telling you right now, I walked away from my job in 1998 because we built an organization big enough to where the collective efforts of the team were generating income for me and my family. And now I've grown to a point where I am unemployable and mentally unfit to work a job ever again. And hopefully I'm sharing that with you. Then that last most prevalent reason as we wrap this up, that people don't get in. Steve, this makes sense. Steve, I believe it. And Steve, I'll make the time. However, I don't have any money. Folks, let me tell you something right now. Don't ever let the lack of money stop you from making money. In other words, don't let the very reason to do it be your excuse not to. If $249 is already an issue in your life and you are over 18 years old, I respectfully and lovingly say there's already a problem. There's an emergency right now that you're in. And I'm just saying, you need to fix it. I'm not going to stand on the stage and act or say that 5 Links is the only fix, because it's not. But I will ask this question. If not this, then what? If not you to fix it, then who? If not right now, when? People always getting ready to think about one day, possibly, hopefully, one day, maybe, possibly getting started. That's the recipe for failure. So I'm telling you right now, if you like what you see and this is making sense, you stand up for what you believe in and you go for it. And you don't let anybody in your family talk you out of this. You don't have any money. That's the reason to do it. You need to be thankful to the Lord you're in here if $249 is an issue. Let's fix it. It's nothing to be embarrassed about, but let's just fix that so that's never a problem again. Is that fair?